Hi there, hey there. It is Wednesday, August 7th, coming to you live from the comic shop. It's actually been pretty freaking busy here. I really didn't expect it. It's been raining on and off all day. Not terrible, horrible rain, but raining enough that I really expected a lot less customers. Kept me busy, kept me tired. Meanwhile, I also completely deleted the printer drivers for my label printer. Um, I use a very old operating system, so I'm having trouble finding those drivers again. It's driving me absolutely bonkers. So yeah, fun day for that. A lot of people coming in and asking for stuff that we just don't have anymore. It's stuff from 3 months ago. It's stuff from 2 months ago. It's so that adds to the frustration. But really, it's the printer thing it's really getting to me. No idea if we're going to get that 7 p.m. Rush of people. 7 to 8 happens every other day, it seems like. So I wanted to make sure that before that happened, I at least got to show off the new stuff. There's definitely some really great, interesting stuff that if you mail order with us or you come in here very occasionally, you might be interested in that we only have 1 or 2 copies of. We really, really, really have been cutting our ordering. So even if we've got a bunch of number ones, we have like a dozen new number ones. We've only got like 1 copy of most of those. So let's look at the new books to give you a better idea. We've got Arkham Horror. That's Andrea Muti and Colin Bunn's new period horror. We've got the EC Comics second book, Cruel Universe. More science fiction-y horror stories. We've got Garfield #1, based on the new Garfield movie. The new Gotham City Sirens, written by Leah Williams and I forgot Lily's first name, but this is the great Terry Dodson, of course, on the cover. Um, Beautiful, fun stuff. Ground Zero Comics, a anti-nuclear proliferation work by the great Pat Moriarty. Um, Monster High, new Scaremester, a new Monster High comic. Uncanny X-Men. Spider-Man. Ooh. Spider-Man Black, White, and Blood. That's black and white and bloody stories. Got the great J.M. DeMatteis, the great Straczynski, Alyssa Wong, Dustin Wynn does some there, Alan Casagrande does them. Really just awesome people. Stephanie Ferbs and Goran Suzak's Red Before Black. Let's see if there's any people in here I should help. Welcome.
Hi.
Help you guys find anything?
No, just looking around. Thanks,
All right, yeah, no problem. The store does go farther back. There's a whole kids and young adult room through there, and then Dollar Comics beyond that. Anything I can help you find?
No, I'm good.
All right, yeah, no problem. All right, let's look at the couple of books. We looked at most of these books yesterday. Oh, this is new, Frontier, a beautiful comic out of, I believe it's Belgium. Space adventure, chibi style. Looks like something Becky Cloonan would really love. And then what else was new? Oh yes, the Brian Talbot, awesome Brian Talbot stuff from the late 70s, early 80s. Brainstorm. This is very early Talbot. Really fun science fiction, absurdist craziness from the man who would go on to make that a masterclass using his own brilliant mind in the Luther Arkwright books. It's the earliest stuff from him. Hold on 1 second. I realized I put something back in the wrong place. All right, and then we're going to walk back while this family's looking through the family section. We're going to finish looking at the single issue comic books. Bump, bump, bump. Here we go. We were looking at sorry before. All right, Prodigy. Mark Millar returns with Prodigy. It's the third Prodigy miniseries. Smartest man on the planet. The Pedestrian. Joey Esposito and Sean McGorman's very fun series about the hero who walks to justice. This is exactly the sort of comic that I just love, where people are having fun telling their own story, doing their own weird little thing, but they do it really well. So definitely recommended. Speaking of, the great Liam Sharp's Stonehenge universe continues with Starhenge is an insane Arthurian cyberpunk remake. Absolutely gorgeous stuff. Came out as a 6-issue miniseries last year and now as a one-shot. Marvel starts the Venom Wars. We got Ultimate Black Panther. We've got Police Comics reprint, Headlopper #1 reprint, Bitterroot #1 reprint, and of course the famous Archie cover of Archie, Betty, and Me #16. This has become a meme about Archie beating off these guys, and it's available now. We've got Absolute Power oh, we don't have Absolute Power #2. All right, it's gone. We've got Free Agents #2, the great Busiek Nicieza, Stephen Mooney series about alien soldiers. We've got the new Goon series #2. We've got the new Grendel, Devil's Crucible #2, and Spider-Man Reign #2. We also have the amazing John Porcellino giving us a new King Cat 83. John is, we've talked about this numerous times, the master of understated elegance in comic zine making. We also got in the zine world the great Monica Gallagher. She's one of my favorite little zine makers. She took a huge break, doesn't do a lot. These are just cryptids of different states. Different cryptids you may find in different states. It's got Texas, Maryland, Virginia, Washington, Wisconsin, and I left one out, Illinois. But yeah, really great stuff. We just restocked one of each. They're really fun. Great little gift for someone you know who loves cryptids. Or for yourself if you love cryptids, Joe. I'm Joe. We got the 4th issue of the Hercules series. 3rd issue of Scarlet. And then lots of ongoings. Batman 151, The New Birds of Prey. People make such a mess when they can't find what they're looking for. Latest issue of our friend Josh's Deviant. Latest Godzilla. Here There Be Giants 2. Latest Superman. My Adventures with Superman. Public Domain, Scooby-Doo, and Star Wars Inquisitors. It is crazy. As we cut our orders and cut our numbers, it is crazy the amount of stuff that I get just the #2 of, and no one buys. I eventually end up selling that #2 when #4 is out to somebody who tried the #1, and that's it. But the problem is then people come in 6 months later. I just had this. A guy came in, he saw the Deviant #7, and he goes, "Oh, I never got the Deviant #6." And I said, "Oh, well, they skipped July. That came out in June. It's out of print. I can't help it." And this is a guy, I love this guy. He comes in Sunday nights and Wednesday nights, randomly, one or the other, every week or so, and just picks something up off the shelf. And I was waiting for this to happen. He's been doing this for about a year now. He just comes in, he looks around, he grabs something. He's finally like, well, I don't have issue 4 of this. I don't have issue 6 of this. And he's not even upset. He's like, this guy is super laid back. He goes, "Oh, so you don't have it, you know?" And I was like, "Yeah, you have to order it." I put it aside. He goes, "Oh, it's no big deal." But it's like, it's not a big deal to you, but it's frustrating to me that you're walking in here looking for specific comics that I would have put aside for you if I knew you wanted them. But if you won't tell me, if you just randomly buy comics and come in sometimes weekly, sometimes monthly, you know, there used to be a humongous amount of people who did that in the 80s and 90s, and now there just isn't. Anyway, I'm going to help this family in the back find some more stuff. Tomorrow, No, I think this is episode 299. I think tomorrow is our 1300th episode. I think I may have misnumbered this when I originally did it. I'll fix it when I sign off. But tomorrow is our 1300th episode. I've been thinking about what to do for that, what to discuss it in it, or if we're just going to maybe like keep it going all day because it's episode 1300. I really don't know. So if you have any ideas of what you'd like us to do for our 1300th episode, feel free to throw it in the comments. And till then, remember, damn it, babies, you gotta be kind.